we are again. I think this is week number 7. So this week is going to be called Laws of Exponents. Many of you have seen this before, some of you haven't. So we'll go through this if you don't know any of it. Start from the beginning and work our way from easy to hard. There are going to be 4 videos this week. We're going to have multiplication, then we'll have division, then we'll have power to a power, and then we'll have negative exponents. So hopefully you won't think it's too difficult. So let's get started. For multiplying, or the product rule, the formula is this: a to the m times a to the n equals a to the m plus n, which probably makes no sense to you at all if you never had this before. But it's actually pretty simple. It means if you have something to a power, say we got b to the 5th power, times the exact same thing, that's why we have this a here again, b to the 10th power. The answer is you add the exponents. So b to the 5th plus b to the 10th, we add them, and our answer would be b to the 15th. And that's all that means. You could do it with numbers. You could have 5 to the 8th times 5 to the 12th. And your answer would be 5 to the, since it's multiplication, we add the exponents. 8 plus 12 is 20. 5 to the 20th power. Now this is some huge number in a million, so you don't have to figure out what it is. You can say the answer is 5 to the 20th. Now if you did something simple, maybe for some reason you had 3 to the 1 times 3 to the 2, and you know the answer is 3 to the 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 times 3 is 27, I would expect you maybe to figure that out. My rule is usually if the answer is less than 100, go ahead and put it. If it's some huge number like this, just ignore it. So that's the basics. Now, here's where it'll get a little bit harder. Maybe I'll throw some numbers out front. Maybe you'll have 6y to the 3rd times 4y to the 5th. What you do is you do the numbers separately, and you just simply multiply them like you've been doing since 3rd grade. So we're just going to take 6 times 4 and get 24. That is all you have to do with the numbers. For the letters, the variables, once again, it's a multiplication problem, so we add the powers, get y to the 8th. Now, some of you may ask, why is the rule this? Why does this and this give you 15? Why does that give you 20? Here's kind of where it comes from. Let's go up here to this b. If you went to a 5th grader or a 4th grader and you were explaining to them what b to the 5th means, you would probably tell them b to the 5th means you got 5 b's. That's what b to the 5th is. B to the 10th, you explain to a 5th grader or 4th grader, you got 10 B's. I should have picked that problem. Then, since this really means you just have 5 B's being multiplied together, this means you got 10 B's being multiplied together. Well, multiplying here, multiplying here, multiplying here, so I'm just multiplying everything together. How many B's do you have? 15 B's. And that's where the rule comes from. Just like here, you would tell that 4th grader you got 8 5s. Here you got 20 or 12 5s, and if you put the 8 5s together and the 12 5s together, you would have 20 5s. And that's really all it means. Look and see what you might see a little more difficult, but honestly, that's probably about as hard as this will get. Now, they may throw in some negatives. Maybe you got negative 5m to the 4th, and 3, let's do a negative power. Maybe you got m to the negative 2nd. So this will be a little bit harder. Once again, do the numbers first. Negative 5 times 3, if you remember your integer rules, 5 times 3 is 15. Negative times positive is negative. Now, for your exponents, it's still multiplication, so you still add the powers. So what is 4 plus negative 2? So 4 plus negative 2 is positive 2, so you got m to the 2nd. So, same rule, add the exponents, and 4 plus negative 2 is 2, negative 5 times negative 3 is negative 15. Maybe you have 3 parts. Maybe you got 6m to the 5th, negative 3m to the 4th, and positive 2m to the negative 3rd. I don't know. Let's see. So you would multiply your 3 numbers together. 6 times 3 is 18. 18 times 2 is 36. So 6 times 3 is 18, 8 times 2 is 36. Remember, every two negatives cancel each other out. I only have one negative here. So here, a positive and negative makes a negative. Negative times positive makes a negative. So this negative does not cancel out. So in the end, that 36 has to be negative. And now for our exponent, we're just going to take 5 plus 4 plus negative 3, or 5 plus 4 minus 3. 5 plus 4 is 9. 9 minus 3 is 6. And there be your answer. Negative 36 m to the 6th. And I'm trying to think off the top of my head, anything else they may give you, try to mess with you on this, but I really don't think of anything. I'm looking through your notes and what you have for your work. I think that's about it for multiplication, so not too terribly bad. Next video will be division.